Hello, welcome back to another video, and as you can already kind of get the gist from the title that I've put up, I haven't decided it while I'm doing this. I would have picked it afterwards. I posted this picture, so I'm going to be looking at the computer and my phone because I've got all the questions there. About a week ago. Wow, was it really a week ago? It feels way longer than that. Basically, what is it, 44 questions to getting to know some personal shit about me, but I think the questions are fun. Yeah, and it's a good way for you guys to get to know me, and I don't know why I'm doing all these hand actions. Blame it on my heritage. Anyway, enough of me mumbling. Let's just get into it. Number one is any scars. Yeah, I've got quite a few. I have 5 scars from my surgery, but they're all on my abdomen. I have scars from PICC lines. I've got 3 of them. I have needle scarring from how many times I've had blood tests and cannulas put in through me. And then I just have like the, you know, the run of the mill with an run into the oven. I have and there's ones on my feet from when I've dropped my hair straightener. So there's a lot of scarring on my body. But yeah, there's one here, and I think there's another one on my hand from the oven where I grabbed the tray out of the oven like an idiot. Number 2 is self-harm. Not even gonna tread around the bush, be lightly about it, gonna be completely blunt. I have in the past. It has been, I wanna say 4 or 5 since I've stopped, but kinda can't remember at the moment. Probably edited in how many years it's been since that, but yeah, I have. But I explained that whole thing in my Crohn's disease video. So number 3, crush. Not at the moment. It's just not crushing on any particular guy. Celebrities. There's a whole long list. We can spend all day on that, but actually in the real world with someone, no. Number 4 is kiss someone. Yep. Yep. I've kissed quite a few guys and girls. So there's that. Number 5 is Coke or Pepsi. I don't mind a Coke, but they're changing it at the moment now, so it's got all that no sugar shit. But I haven't really been drinking, I haven't drunk Coke for a while. I'm actually a huge Pepsi fan. Pepsi Max, they are my drink. But if I'm drinking alcohol, I'll go Coke. Number 6, someone you hate. Ooh. There's 2 people that I hate with an absolute passion. Can't name names because it's the internet and it'll just be savage, but yeah. There are 2 people that I absolutely hate and they make my blood boil. Number 7, best friend. I don't really like to use the term best friends anymore because growing up I used to say, oh my god, this person is like my best friend, like my life depended on those people, and we just grew apart, so I don't really like to. I have close friends, but yeah, I've got a handful. Number 8 is I probably should keep the phone with me so I can actually read the question properly. Number 8 is, have you ever done alcohol or drugs? My dad will never see this, so yeah. Actually, what do I do? My dad doesn't watch my video, so yeah. Not that he even cares, he already knows about this shit anyway. I have done heaps of underage drinking before I turned 18. And I have done, well, it should really say drugs. I've done weed. That's about it. Ooh, I'm sorry. What's my dream job? Well, I'm currently in it. Well, I actually always wanted to work where I'm working now, and I am loving it. Don't really want to say where I'm working. It's just something I don't want to share. I hope you guys can understand that, but yeah, it's Other than that, like if you went like Dream, like I called it unrealistic. I would love to work in the film industry, like being part of the production of it, not actually acting or anything on it, because I can't act for shit, but I would love to be part of that process of it. Yeah. One funny fact, growing up, I always wanted to work for Disney or like Warner Brothers. Wanted to work for Disney in animation because I always thought my drawing was pretty good. Getting side note off that, like I wanted to work in the animation department and like making films like that way, like drawing the characters, and I just always wanted to work with Warner Brothers. It's just something I always wanted to do. Okay, number 10, sorry I got a bit of hair in my mouth. Number 10 is ever been in love. Well, you can count, you know, there's actually a thing, there's 3 types of, it says the 3 types of love. I don't know, I'm getting completely off topic here, but if, I don't know if I could find it, but if you have, and you know what I mean, there's that. Basically, I'm trying to do a long rant, which I don't know why I'm doing, but the short answer is yes, I have. Twice. The kiddie love where you think, oh my god, and then like the actual real love that breaks your heart. So, yeah. Number 11. Last time I cried. Arrow. Unless you want like a more meaningful, no, I don't want to say it like that. Unless you mean like a more personal, like life issue cry. I can't remember, but if you're just talking to me last time I just cried in general, it was over Arrow. Oh, well, they spelled favorite wrong. This must be American. Number 12 is favorite color. I'm wearing it. Number 13 is my height. Pretty sure I'm 5'7", 5'8". I always get it confused. I don't know why I get that confused, but yeah, I'm either 5'7" or 5'8". I think I'm more to the 5'7" side, but yeah. Number 14 is birthday, 27th of June. Cancerian. A little crab, I always do that, I'm a Cancer. I don't know why I do that and I make weird sounds, but that's part of why you like my videos, I guess. Number 15, eye color. I'm going on another tangent here. They actually are brown, but the last few years they've been changing, and I don't know if your eyes are meant to do that, but they're kind of gone, I think it's hazel. I think that's what they're meant to be, but yet they've changed it, and it's freaking me out. Like I used to just say I have the color shit as my eyes, and now they're not. Number 16, hair color. You can see it, clearly it's not my natural hair color. My natural hair color is a dark brown, as you can tell and tell. I might go back to my natural hair color one day, but as for the moment, I don't want to look wog, so I go blonde. Number 17, what do I love? What don't I love? It should be the answer. I love my drawing, which I'm pointing there, but it's not. All my art stuff is this side of my desk. Yeah, like I love making videos and like the whole editing process and making little skits and what I think that's what I call them. Even though I haven't put out any skits, but I have filmed them in the past and all that. But that's hence why I had made my YouTube channel 10 years ago and wanted to do all these videos. So I'm really proud of my little baby. She's growing. Love animals. Always wanted a pet tiger or lion. Didn't really bother me. I just also wanted a pet monkey at one stage. I did go through a monkey phase. Funnily enough, talking about the love of animals, I have a weird obsession with llamas and like alpacas. I don't know where it came from. It started last year and I got really obsessed with this plush llama that Kmart had brought out, and I called it my Christmas llama. I don't know what the fuck is with it, but I'm going off on another tangent here, but yeah, I have a weird love for llamas, and I don't know where it came from or it stems from. I now have little decor things of llamas and little, like this cups and tea towels and shit. I don't know where it came from, but yeah. That's just something weird that happened. Number 18 is obsession. Oh, I think it's clear to say if you saw most of the shit in my room, or you, as you guys will have started to get to know me, I obsess over TV shows. It's a very strong on the heart obsession. Supernatural is one of them. My Chicago, like all Chicago Fire, PD and Med, I just say Chicago. They them. Love my DC shows. Love my Lucifer. I get very attached to shows and how well the writers have written them and the characters, and I can go full on. They'll just take over my life, and I'll just have 95% devoted to them and 5% to my actual life. So I think that's a very strong, yeah, TV and film is what I obsess over, which I'm sure a lot of people do. So I'm not in the same, we're in the same boat in that. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but Number 19. If I had one wish, what would it be? I'm gonna go, I don't know what that sound was. I'm gonna go on a personal, like, selfish thing, and I would want a cure for Crohn's disease, not just for me, but for everyone else that has Crohn's around the world. But selfishly, that's what I would want. Number 20. Do I love someone? This is kind of like, do I have a crush? I love all my, like, people that I look up to that are in the film industry. I don't know why I did that with him, but I love my family. I love my nephew. I love my friends. I love my dog. I love my brother's dog and the cat. I love everyone. I love you guys. Okay? You guys, I've never even seen your faces, but I love each and one of you and the little nicknames that I've given you based on your YouTube handle. I love you all. Number 21, kiss or hug. I prefer to hug someone. I will run and jump at someone and, like, clip on koala hug you. So that was pretty easy. Number 22, nicknames people call me. There's quite a few. Full name is Danielle. Everyone calls me Dan, hence why I kind of go with it. It's what I prefer to be called, but I have been called Danny. Not a fan of it. Same as not a fan of my full name. Dana. The only person that ever calls me that is a friend of my dad, because he's grown up calling me that. Then there was heaps of family nicknames growing up as a kid. They were Moo Moo. My current nickname now in the family is Dan Dan. I was called Pocket Rocket. I was called Braids. Mazio. Get called by the last name. Or Mazza. Someone tried to shorten it. Mazza or Mazia. I don't know what the thing was, but it was in high school. Something else. Something else, because I'm very quiet, I can just, like, appear. I forget what they called me for that, but that. And I think that's all that's coming to my head right now. But yeah, there's quite a few nicknames. I'm down for nicknames. I nickname everything. You'll never get called by your real name by me, unless you state otherwise that you want to. But yeah. Number 23, favorite song. There's quite a few. I actually should go into my music, because I don't want to pick like one. There's quite a few. My favorites, what are the top there? The top three that I recently bought were I'm just gonna go within the top three, which was, yeah, Tequila, Day Drunk, and Moments Like This by someone, The Afters. Let's go for them for now, because it kind of changes. Go through phases. I don't know why. That's a thing, but yeah, that's a thing. Number 24, favorite band. There's a few that I like, but I think it's kind of obvious who my favorite is, because I use his music at my end card. Patti the Disco people. I love me some Brandon. Number 25, worst thing that has ever happened to you. In like what way? Like, I could go try and be like deep and meaningful and say like medically, or like just in general life. Why can't I think of the worst thing that's happened? There's probably something that has, but something else has taken over it, and I kind of stopped giving fucks about that. So I don't know. Can I like, I don't know, I think there's nothing to really say to that one. I don't think there is. Best thing that's ever happened to me. I want to say meeting Jared. Meeting someone that I have looked up to for, I think it's nearly 20 years now that Jared has been like my idol. So I want to say meeting him, and then not just meeting him for that first time, actually getting to meet him a second time. I think that's probably the best thing that's ever happened to my life, and I don't know what could top that. Maybe like a lunch with him or something, but that's like out of the question. Actually, the best thing after that would be getting him to do the 2 tattoos that I want him to handwrite. That would be it, actually. 27. Something you would change about yourself. Well, there's 2 things I want to change, and I'm currently saving to get them done. One of them is probably going to happen quicker than the other, because the other one's a bit more expensive. But that is... I don't know if you probably guys might... No. Don't think you want to... You can guess. You can try and guess now. Put in the comments before I tell you. I'll wait. 2 seconds. Okay. The 2 things that I would change about myself is my teeth. I have a very crowded mouth, and so I need braces, but I also need to get my wisdoms taken out because some of them decided to not grow straight and they grow instead of nah. So I need to get them taken out, and I also want them to pull up any other teeth out so that I can go get Invisalign braces, because I never had braces growing up and being a kid, but now I really need them. They probably don't look as bad on camera besides the fang that you can see. The other one came down, but this one always stayed up. That, and then my bottom jaw is just fucked. So I want to get my teeth done and then whitened again properly, because they'll be straight. And then I want to get my boobs. I've always wanted boobs, so I'm going to pay myself and I'll buy my own boobs, because genetically I didn't get any. So that is the 2 things that I would change about myself. There was a 3rd one that I did want to change, but then as I grew up I was like, no, fuck it, I'm just going to embrace it. That's part of me, and that was I wanted a nose job because I have a really bad wog nose, but I've just learnt to like, fuck it. And I've seen heaps of procedures and I don't want to fuck up my breathing, I'll just leave it. 28. Ever dated someone? Yep. I've had a total of 2 boyfriends. Both of them were during my high school years. Well, and I dated someone once out of high school, so, but that wasn't really, we didn't call each other boyfriend and girlfriend. It was didn't last long. But yes, I have dated people. 29. Worst mistake. Probably doing the last 2 people I went out with that I considered we were like kind of a thing, and the one that was actually a boyfriend. Number 30. Watch the movie or read the book. Oh, okay. I don't know why I read that wrong and I was thoroughly confused. Watch the movie or read the book. I do both. I read the book, then I watch the movie, and then about half the time I'm disappointed because they didn't do what the book said. That's generally, so if I find out there's like a book I really like seeing turned into a movie and I haven't read the book yet, I'll read the book, then I'll go watch the movie. Or if there's a movie coming out based on a book and I really like it, I'll go read the book and then I'll go watch the movie. So it's like, and then I get really annoyed and I'm like, no, you didn't follow the book, or they completely cut this scene out, they completely changed the character. The worst one was they changed the name of the character from the book, and I don't know why they had to change her name. Like, it was in the book, that was her name, and then they changed it and I got so fucking mad. Sorry, I had to change it because the camera, like I said, can only film so much. I've been talking for 24 minutes. That's really bad. Okay, number 31. Have ever had a heartbreak? Well, kind of went back to that so many questions before. Yeah, I have. Last guy. Oh no, I didn't really. I said I've been in love and I had my heart broken. It was a long story of that guy, but we're still mates. Mainly because he was a friend that happened with. But yeah, there's that. Number 32, favourite show. Gotta pretty bit over it. It's gotta be my boys. Wearing plaid. There's a whole thing happening. Supernatural people. Come on. And then there's like my close seconds, thirds and everything, but my top spot that'll always have a special spot in my heart is Supernatural. 33, best day of my life. Can I say Jared again? No, well yeah, he's up there, but I don't think I can narrow it down to one day. I've had a few good days, like the day of my surgery where I can actually live my life now because I've had surgery and I don't have a fucked up gut anymore and I don't live in constant pain. So that's a good day. That was a good day, deciding to actually go ahead of that surgery. Thanks to Jared. That's a whole nother thing and I'm not going to talk about that because I'll probably get emotional. Number 34, any talents? Well, besides I can draw. Not so well in portraits, but I'm working on that. But everyone else says I'm a really great drawer, so that's a nice confidence boost. But yeah, I can do this. I call it like my ET finger. I don't know why I can't do it with any other hand. It's just the one. And it was like I made myself do it. We were doing this long road trip up to this, like up the Sunshine Coast to a holiday. To this one place. And it was like a 3-hour drive or something, I can't remember. So I thought, why can't I, like when I bend my finger, it goes straight. So I held my finger for that 3 hours or whatever it was we drove. And then when we got there, I let go and it clicked. And then I can do this now. I used to be able to do it in this one, but this one stopped. But I think it's because I was holding this one more. Like I tried doing it on this one, but it didn't work on the way home. But yeah, it's stuck ever since. And I did that like, I want to say under 6. So, and I'm 24 now, so a long time I've been able to do this. That's a weird thing. Probably didn't even know that. It could freak people out, but I always do that with like E.T. fan hall. So that's a weird thing I can do. Number 35. Do I wish I could ever start over? In some retrospects, I do. Health-wise, I would like to start over and like do differently what I know now to prevent the years of what I went through. But like in generally life, no. What I went through has kind of made me the person I am, but that could be the same way health-wise, but yeah, what I went through makes you who I am, so I don't really want to start over. Nah. Number 36, any bad habits? I have bad posture. I have a really bad slouch, and I need to learn to sit up straight. Unless you count that, or picking scabs, and hence why I have most of my scars. I think I get that, I pick it. I don't know why. It's just a thing where I need to pick it. Number 37, ever had a near-death experience? Yep. I've had 3. And they're all due to my Crohn's. I've nearly died 3 times because of it. And once because of a doctor. But that's another story for another video that you could, I think I explained it in that, but that's another story for another time. Number 38, someone I can tell anything to. Oh, my foot has really bad pins and needles now because I moved it, motherfucker. There's blood rushing to my foot and it really hurts. I need to move it, but I can't because it hurts so bad. What was I talking about? Someone I can tell anything to. My younger brother. We're actually really close. So we normally go to each other and tell myself stuff. I don't really tell my sister some things, but I think most of the time I'll tell my younger brother, my younger big brother as I say, because he's like 6'5". Or 6'6", I can't remember now. He's fucking tall. Yeah. I can tell my friends stuff that I probably don't want to tell my family in that retrospect. Well, you know, like there's certain things you don't want to tell your family, but I don't know, I'm pretty open book to everyone, so. Well, in the respect I'm an open book to people that I know, and like we get along and I get a good vibe from you, so yeah. What am I up to? 39. Ever lost a loved one? Yep, I've lost my nana. I lost my nana when I was 6. What was it? 2001? And then I lost my nana. He's been last year. Shit, has it really been? I'm really bad, but yeah. I've lost both my, if you're not Italian background, my grandparents. Just gonna move on now before I get even more. This thing is annoying me every time I look at the thing, I'm sorry. 49, do you believe in love? I wanna say no because I've just had I don't believe in that whole love at first sight. That is lust at first sight. There's no fucking way that you just go, oh, like a little Disney princess, I love him and I'm gonna marry him. No, that shit doesn't happen in real life, people, okay? No. It's lust at first sight. I don't really, like, I would like to think that it was out there, but being realistic, no. No. Not in the way that I'm interpreting what they're trying to say, no. That shit happens in movies and shit. 41. Do you hate or dislike someone? No, isn't that the same as another question that we had? Yeah. Those two people. 42. Am I okay? I think one of you requested this as well. I'll have to read for it after, but yeah. I'm going good. Better than what I've heard me. I actually am in a good place. I love my job. Got money. Well, I'm starting to save money again. Good place with family besides the whole issue with another brother. It's another story, I'm not even going to get into it. But yeah, for Jim Post, yeah, I'm actually pretty good right now in my life, so I can't complain. Number 43, relationship status. It's kind of like a whole theme here with these questions. Nah, new relationship for me. I am a single Pringle. That is ready to mingle, but is also about to go on clearance. There's another meme as well. If I could find that, I'll put that in. About being single, but yeah. I'm not in a big rush to go find a guy anyway, so. I used to joke that if Mr. Right wants to find me, he can come knock on my door. Or something. I think that's something like that. No. Anyway, number 44, selfie. Does it mean it wants me to post a selfie? Or like, am I like on the deal with selfies? Yes, I take selfies. I take quite a few until I find one that I kind of like. Hence, there's that in my camera roll. So yeah. And was that the end of the question? I think that was the end of the question. That was 40. So that was it, guys. I know I'm currently now looking at where I posted on YouTube, and you guys posting certain ones, and Casey, you said all. I answered them all. McNeil, you said quite a few, which is basically all of them I'm going to say because I don't want to count how many that is. I'll edit how many you asked, but yep, they're all done. Jack, or what do you call yourself? The comic book connoisseur? Comic book connoisseur? I think that's what you call yourself. You wanted 42. I answered 42. Chris, you asked for 32. That was done. Doc, you said 19. And John, you said whatever I felt comfortable with. You were so sweet, but me, I'm fine with asking anything unless it really does make me uncomfortable, and that way you will know as soon as you've asked it if you've hit that nerve. But other than that, I'm generally okay to answer whatever the fuck, because I don't care. But that was it for this little get to know. I don't even know what I'm calling this, but yeah, that was it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you excused the whole background of my room. I'm in the middle of, I want to change it again. I know, this is about like the 6th time I've wanted to change my room around, but I have like a fucking 3 by nearly 3 or 4 meter rooms, and I can't get everything right, and so yeah. Let's excuse the mess that it is my room, is basically what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I think this is fun. I like doing little videos like this where you guys get to know more about me, even though I can't get to know more about you because until I see the comments and I get to chat to you down there. But these are fun. If you want more of these in the future or want to ask me other questions, let me know. I can run, I think the easiest way is Instagram. I can run a little question thing, and if you follow me on Instagram, you can DM me to know what you want to ask, and I can put up little polls or little questions, and we can go have fun over there, and I can make it into a video and whatever else, or leave comments. And I don't know where I'm going on this. I am rambling. I think I'm just gonna leave it there before I go anywhere else, and there's a lot of hand movement. I need to stop doing this. That was it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and we can talk about this video or what I tried to ramble about before. So yeah, if you like my content and want to see more of me, you can go over here and hit the subscribe button. You don't have to be a cheeky fucker. It's in the video of every video, guys. Like, but other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.